What is going on, guys? I'm back with another video. So today I was at my gym getting a nasty push day in, and a friend of mine walked up to me that I haven't seen for like 2 years. He was a classmate of mine in high school, and we started talking about running, and I was asking him a bunch of things. What is his goals? What is his reasons why? He just wanted to become healthy, but his coach recommended him to run daily. He's definitely not by any means a runner. It was just a weight loss thing that he wanted to pick up during winter, but that really stuck to my mind, and I was like, I'm not running every day. But should you? I used to run every day. I think people have this misconception that if they train, especially running, if they run every day, they will get this progress much faster, whether it's weight loss or it's just faster running, longer runs, whatever. But what can I definitely say is that it builds discipline. I remember I did the 75 hard challenge. Some days I ran and there was like a period of time, I think it was a month, and that's when I stopped running and started doing incline walks. As you guys probably know, that's probably the fastest way to lose weight. But yeah, I was one of them. I was running every single day for a month, and I've heard a lot of people stopping at 1 month because it just gets tiring and you don't see any progress. You may see progress in endurance, but if you don't have a decent training plan, you'll probably not get the results that you want to achieve in that month. I would say if that 3 a.m. motivation comes up and you just want to go for a run or just run every day. I mean, people love running every day. I'm not bashing everybody, but if you're a beginner runner, you'll probably go through that phase where you run every single day because you feel motivated as hell. The discipline starts building up. You'll feel mentally much better when you start doing running or running outside, just getting that fresh air and just enjoying life. But as you probably know, there are downsides to running every single day, such as bigger potential for injuries. There's a popular thing called shin splints, and you don't want to get that because that shit hurts. I'm telling you, if you get those, you're done for running for like a week if you want to get yourself feeling comfortable while running. But another thing that may hit is the burnout, mental fatigue, and no time for proper recovery, which is one of the most important parts while running. I'm currently training for a marathon, and man, it's been a tough journey. I've been learning a lot about running these past like 6 months. I've ran 2 half marathons. One I did 2:15. The next one, which was after like 5 months, I did 1:45, which was pretty good, but now I'm aiming for a really good marathon under 4 hours. I want to do better, and yeah, that's what I've learned from experience from running every single day. I've done it multiple times. I'm telling you, the 3 a.m. motivation kicks in. You're just scrolling through TikTok. You see David Goggins running and you're like, damn, I want to do 50 push-ups and run like 10K next day. We've all got that feeling, all got our different stories, but there are alternatives of running for every single day. Man, you gotta take rest days. Trust me, I can't stress this enough. Recovery days are a must. You can literally run like 4, maximum 6 times a week and you'll be good. Even a 1 rest day will be nice, but I do recommend running 4 times a week, 3 days rest. Well, technically not rest because you should do strength training as well. Strengthen those legs up, strengthen your upper body. Lower back is really important. Core is really important for running, especially if you want to train for a marathon. You got to train those legs because the volume is getting bigger and bigger by the week, and you have to build the strength. And actually, I have a really good example with this. I didn't do strength training for my first marathon for my legs. Of course, I was skipping my legs. What a surprise. But I had 2 weeks to prepare for my first half marathon. I was all in my head. I was an athlete for my whole life, and I was like, fuck it, I can do it. But the main thing I wanted to do is just finish it, whatever the time is. I just wanted to beat it, get that medal, and move straight forward. And I thought I was not gonna run ever again. But during my preparation, I didn't do any leg workout, and that weekly volume started to add up those 2 weeks. But I started to feel my calves, and I thought I didn't stretch them. I always warmed up. I thought it was like a thing that it just got pumped up and you can't really do much about it, just stretch it. No, I was stretching it every single day until the marathon, and it didn't go away. But the main issue was I wasn't training my legs. So when the second marathon preparation came, I was training my calves, my legs every single week. I think 1 time per week. Now I'm doing 2 times per week legs. But I was training my calves and I didn't have that problem. So you have to strengthen them to run longer, to run faster. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. You've probably gone through the same phase of running every single day. I'm speaking from my experience, but if you do have any stories or you want to share some things, comment down below. Building a huge community of runners here, all the way from beginners, amateurs, and pro runners. We're all collided. But yeah, I think the perfect amount of training is 4 times a week running, just running. You have to get those easy runs, pace runs, intervals, and a long run. What is this? All right, but I'm gonna actually be dropping a video soon on my training plan and running my first marathon in 2 weeks, and hopefully that goes well. God forbid there's no injuries, but I'll keep you guys updated. Just wanted to hop on here, share the truth about running every single day from my side. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.